Impossible. That's what prosecutors call the explanation given by Jodi Arias in her 18 days worth of testimony. Arias is the Arizona woman charged with first-degree murder in the death of her boyfriend. The trial resumed for a short time this afternoon. It's now in recess again, we understand, after the prosecutor objected to a potential witness for the defense. NBC's Stephanie Stanton has the very latest. She's been following the trial for. Stephanie, what else happened in the courtroom today?
Well, as you said, court resumed this morning for a very short time indeed, and prosecutor Juan Martinez got right in there. He basically said that he needed more time to review some evidence that he was presented with just this morning. That evidence would be testimony that is expected to be given by Dr. Richard Samuels. He's a psychologist. He's expected to testify that Jodi Arias suffered from PTSD immediately following the killings, and also a dissociative state, which would help explain some of the memory gaps that she suffered from at the time of the murders and then the weeks and days following. So at this point, Judge Sherry Stevens called a recess to give Juan Martinez more time to talk to the doctor, and the court is due back in session. The court will resume at 1 o'clock local time. The jury due back at 1:15 local time, Craig.
Let's go back to yesterday really quickly here. As we mentioned, prosecutors called her explanation. They used the phrase impossible scenario. What was that about? What were they talking about?
Well, this scenario relates to that 62 seconds between those two cell phone photos that were recovered at the scene. There was a photo taken of Travis Alexander at the time of the murder in the shower. Then about 62 seconds later, there was a photo taken, they believe accidentally, showing a portion of his bloodied body. Now, Arias testified that during that time, Travis became abusive, and that is when she stabbed him and shot him. The prosecutor basically saying there's no way that all of this went down in 62 seconds. I mean, Travis Alexander was stabbed nearly 30 times. His throat was slit. He was shot in the head. And so he basically poking holes in that theory, saying there's no way that that happened, that Jodi Arias is clearly lying.
Stephanie Stanton from our Burbank Bureau. Stephanie, thank you.